Hello and welcome to today's video. Of course, like everyone who makes an unpopular opinion video, I have to put a disclaimer. They are my opinions. If you don't agree with them, that's okay. There's no need to sprint to the confessions blog. Now let's get into it. Number 1. Face up and dress up videos are so boring. I know some people say they find them relaxing, or some people are learning how to do certain looks, but I don't understand the point of them. There is one YouTuber by the name of Pink Doll who does dress up videos, but they are like ASMR, and I'm gonna be honest, they're really satisfying. The camera work and editing is just so well done. When it comes to regular dress-up videos, however, they all seem the same to me. There is one face-up YouTuber that I also enjoy. They take cheap AliExpress dolls and give them new faces. They are called May Paints. I love seeing the process and how alive they can make their dolls look with a new face. Number 2. Disclaimer. This isn't a personal attack on any artist. Again, this is just my opinion. I don't like the look of the new artist dolls from about 2019 to 2020. I'm not a fan of the fantasy colors, and when some of the sculpts are not in the fantasy colors, they look odd. The eye shapes and the distance of the eyes looks weird. And it looks more obvious in the non-fantasy colors as well. Let me get into the lips. The lips, they give me a botched vibe. Number 3. I'm tired of the newbie videos. There are some fantastic people in the hobby who have made newbie videos. But as someone who's been in the hobby for a long time, it sucks when someone returns after a long break and then they just do newbie videos. I know some collectors don't know what to talk about, or they just want to be helpful, and that's fine. That's completely fine. Just in my opinion, I'm tired of the newbie videos. Number 4. Little Rebels' faces look the same. Don't get me wrong here. Could even say I love Little Rebel sculpts. I have 6 of them. I sat them together one day and was like, wow, they look incredibly similar, as if they have the same face with slight changes. Kinda how some people see smart dolls as the same faces with slight differences. People have said the same thing about minifees, though personally I don't see it with the minifees. Number 5. Leaving sales posts up on Instagram when they are sold. This isn't for those who keep up their posts until the person receives it. These are for the people that they just leave the sale post up. They don't mark it as sold, nothing. And it's the worst because as someone who might be scrolling, you assume that the item is still available, and then you have to deal with being ghosted or get the reply of, oh, it's sold. And then the seller continues to leave the photo up. It's extremely annoying and frustrating, and I know I'm not the only one who gets frustrated by that. Number 6. BJD influencer idolization is stupid. I've been around long enough to see certain patterns and behaviors of the community. There is nothing wrong with liking someone in the doll hobby for what they do. However, a lot of people start putting popular doll people, who I'm just going to refer to as influencers as of right now, on pedestals. These people can do no wrong. These influencers can literally be scammers, and nobody cares. These influencers can bully people who can't fight back because the people who follow them will attack like a mindless mob just because the influencer said so. And it's sad. Now, what I'm saying doesn't apply to all doll influencers, but there's a decent amount who are just nasty. And no one cares because they sew pretty things or take nice pictures. Some of your doll elitist faves who like to pass judgment on others and are doing the same-ish behind closed doors. I've seen big doll influencers who love to put down people who own recasts, and they have recast themselves. Yes, they have recast themselves. The doll influencers who accuse others of scalping when they do it themselves. They do it too. But of course, it's overlooked. So many people are looking for the next big BJD influencer so they can tell them what to do and so they can blindly follow and devote loyalty. That influencer doesn't give a flying frick. I don't think this will change, honestly, because within every community, people try to create a class system to make themselves feel better. And if you are at the air quote top of this system, you can get away with whatever you want. And no one challenges it, no one questions it, no one cares, and it's sad. Moving on. Number 7. Body blushing is a waste of time. But let me explain. Body blushing is beautiful, and it can really bring a doll to life. However, if you're a person like me, who plays with their dolls heavily, dress and undress them regularly, touch them a lot without gloves because I only live once, so I'm touching my dolls. No shade to those who do wear the gloves. The blushing barely lasts. You have to constantly reapply. And for me, it's a no-go. I do like working on the hands and the feet because they're small areas, and I do find they make a big difference. I skip over the body because unless I'm showing my dolls nude all the time, which is a big no-no if your doll is body blushed for some reason, I don't see the point. I do enjoy seeing the work people put into their dolls with blushing. Number 8. Fighting over recasts is pointless because people don't like being told what to do. Recasts can only truly be gone through courts. If it was easy to get recasts illegal or the recasters sued, it would have been done by now. It's been over a decade and things haven't changed really. Different countries have different rules, and it's not a simple process with the courts. It's a very time-consuming process, and it costs money. And people don't want to do it, especially if it's a small company fighting someone like China BJD. Let's say every person on BJD social media did/does not buy recasts. There is still a big demographic of people not on social media who collect BJDs, who do not care and will buy whatever they buy. I have up in the screen the number that China BJD and Anif have following them. That's way more than you see in the normal social media of dolls. They're going to do what they're going to do. People are people. There's already better alternatives than bickering, spreading information, spreading awareness, helping those who ask for it, and providing support, or just block and go. And my final unpopular opinion, number 9. People need to share and shout out more doll hobbyists. Yes, I get shouting out your besties is fun. However, due to the YouTube algorithm that changed in 2020, it is incredibly hard to find active BJD YouTubers these days. And it would be great to shout out some smaller channels. The mainstream channels such as Teeny Tinkers and Lovely Day, no hate to them. It's just most collectors already know about them. It would be great if we could do a tag to shout out each other so we could just find each other or even do a quick mention to a smaller channel in one of your videos. I always appreciate help to find new people, and I'm sure there are many more who feel the same. I'm not going to be exempt from this. I will be actively trying to shout people out in future videos, whether it be in the video itself or in the description. And let me do one really quick right now. The person I would like to share with you is called The Narrative Nerd. They post every Wednesday. They have a unique doll story that I thoroughly enjoy. I love doll stories, and they just have an overall unique personality, fun energy, and I love their channel. So definitely check them out if you can. What are your unpopular opinions? Comment below. Give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe so we can unlock the community tab. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next time.